This is Sarah Rimmer, and Sarah is one of the specialist speech and language therapists at the Michael Palin Centre, and Sarah's going to tell us today about special time and what it is. Sarah, what is special time?
So special time is an opportunity for you to spend some one-to-one time with your child, playing together, free of distractions and just enjoying that communication together.
And are there some tips for setting up special time?
Yeah, so thinking about the length of special time, we suggest that it lasts for 5 minutes, which may not seem like a very long time, but that's more realistic to be able to fit it into your day. It's nice to signal the start of special time and then also to let your child know when special time is finished as well. It may be that you want to keep playing after that, but if you have to move your attention away to something else, that's okay.
And how often should we try and fit in special time?
So if you can fit it in a minimum of 3 times a week and then up to a maximum of 5 times a week.
And is that 3 times or 5 times between us? We have 2 parents in our household.
So that's 3 times for each parent.
And what about other children?
So if your child has siblings, it's really nice to try and set up special time for them as well, so that everybody feels included.
And have you got some tips for things that are good to do in special time?
Yeah, so it's really nice to let your child take the lead and to let them choose something that they're really interested in. There are some things that get the conversation going a little bit more easier than others. So, for example, imaginative play is really great for keeping conversations going. Things which are less helpful are perhaps running around games where it's harder to have a conversation, and it's good to stay away from screens in that time as well.
So my child likes to play a lot on video games. Would those be something that would be good to do?
If you can try something away from video games, that's going to work a little bit better. Just because the screen tends to mean that you're not looking at each other and interacting in quite the same way. So if you can find, perhaps move away from the screen onto a board game, that might be a good compromise.
Thank you. So Sarah, can you think of anything else that is helpful for us to do or to add to that? I suppose one thing I might say is that it's a time to enjoy play, and while we're suggesting that things that we do on the floor or on the table are a good way to engage in conversation, that these are still activities which are fun to do. It could, the things that we're saying not to do should be done another time.
Absolutely, it's all really just about enjoying that time and really focusing on what's being said, not how it's being said.
So not a time to be focusing on the stammering or correcting speech.
That's right, just focus on enjoying the communication.
Thank you very much, Sarah.